that really does my heart good right now in San Diego is we've been waiting for some feedback as artists into live venues and what's going on. And with, a couple of exceptions, the Loons being one and some other bands who have kind of been able to push through triumphantly through the COVID nightmare, great things are beginning to blossom up. And all I have to say is it's about time, and it couldn't have happened to a nicer lady than my pal Nikki. So we are so proud of the work that you've done to bring the San Diego music scene back together and stronger than ever. But I want to know your thoughts on what's going on.
Well, my timing was impeccable. No, just luck, sheer luck. So, COVID ended, and it's like all these venues, Glenn, you're cracking me up right now. All these venues just started going off, and I just hit it at the right time. So all these clubs are trying to figure out ways to recoup, having lost like 2 years basically that they were all closed. And let me tell you, there's a lot of opportunity out there right now. So I've tapped into a couple of these breweries, and actually I've befriended a guy who owns a club in San Diego called the Bancroft, where we've played a couple of times. And he actually had a conversation with me yesterday about maybe trying to get some other things going around town. He owns a liquor license, so he can go anywhere in town. So I don't know. It's just like, maybe it's because I have a little life experience underneath, so I'm just old enough and mature enough that I can kind of figure out some of the details that maybe when you're a little bit younger, it's a little harder.
Great.
But yeah, we're having a great time. There was 200 people there. It was awesome. We had 4 bands.
Okay.
We had the Tramplers, who are a psychobilly band. Then we played Wabash. You're about to get Kevin here, whether you want him or not.
Hey, Kev.
How you doing? A little burned out.
Yeah. We had the Tramplers, we had Wabash, then we had All Monster Review, who I'd seen once before, but oh my gosh, I was blown away by them. Kevin's loving them. Yeah. They are in character. They're all monsters, is what they are. They dress up as all monsters. And they don't just play Halloween, they play all year. This is their shtick or whatever.
Yeah, they're good.
And they're great musicians, songs, great songs.
Good arrangements. Yeah.
Really good. Then Kevin's band played Skullbusters. So,
awesome.
And Skullbusters are like a band from the 80s. They were the early 80s. They were one of the original punk rock bands in San Diego. And they all three of the guys reformed. So it was Travis, Brian Thorpe, and Paul Lima all got back together.
And Junior was in there too.
Oh, was Junior too?
Yeah.
And Junior, their drummer. And they added Kevin doing keys. And man, I don't know if you've seen any of those videos, but they're red hot, and they're red hot in San Diego. So it's really cool. Like anytime we get on a bill with them, it just brings a huge crowd. So we had 200 people.
Well, it helps if you never play.
And it helps if you never play. That's one of my faults is I'm playing all the time.
Well, it's not you. It's all of these bands. They play every weekend, same venue, go 5 blocks up the street, play that venue. It's just.
Even though there's things starting to happen, it is kind of the punk scene is a little bit limited. There's a handful of clubs that'll do it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get into some of these alternative venues, and I'm showing a lot of these venues. This isn't scary. Nothing's going to happen. It's
right.
A lot of them go, oh, we don't want to, be a hardcore bar or whatever. I won't say the name because I don't want to give anybody a bad rep, but we don't want to be a hardcore bar, but that's not what's really happening. We're just all
the chance of the threat of an imminent riot, to quote
an injury. Although I broke my arm at one of these clubs, so
I know. Damn. Woo. Crazy.
I say that. Anyway, so say hi to Kevin. Maybe he's got something to tell you.
Good to see you, my friend.
In the background.
We're waiting on a pizza.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tell me something about what's going on with you guys this week.
Well, before we do that, one thing I wanted to bring up, Nikki, especially since Kevin is joining you, and I wanted to talk a little bit about not just the new bands, like the fabulous Wabash Cannons are making the scene, but there's also been a little feedback as far as like that renaissance of the golden age of San Diego. And the most recent addition that comes to memory for me, I mean, first off, Skullbusters, you know, absolutely, but groups like the Mothmen with Ray Brandis, who are now playing, you know, in San Diego and bringing that 80s vibe that was a 60s vibe then and has carried over into that fourth decade of San Diego, quote unquote, underground independent rock and roll. And it does my heart good. It's been a beautiful and miraculous conglomeration over the last year. And you guys are the biggest part of it, you two. So congratulations.
Kevin's getting really back into the what Kevin, tell me if I'm misspeaking, but like what that 60s, what would you call that? Psychedelic? Like
Definitely.
sound, like a lot of he's got all these, you should see our wall in his music studio.
That's just for,
all his Rickenbackers
that's just like background, you know. Yeah, we got a bunch of Rickenbackers now. I've been trying to collect this stuff. Now that the kids are pretty much gone, and since Nick's playing now, I don't get as much resistance when boxes show up to the house.
Another guitar.
Yeah, I know that feeling very well. Hiding the boxes in the garage, you know, writing at Christmas on it, whatever you got to do.
Like rolling it out outside in the dirt, dude. I had that.
Sure. You know, look what somebody threw in the trash behind J.C. Penney's. I can't believe it.
Yeah, right.
$50.
You know. No,
we got our buddy from Shutter and Strum,
Brian.
Brian Trine.
Hello, Brian.
Wonderful. Yeah, Brian was on episode 2 this season, or no? Did he kick us off? I think he kicked us off.
Opening night for season 6.
Brad, dude, great photographer. Took some really cool pictures of the peculiar pretzel men who played at the.
Oh, I just saw them.
Yeah,
they played here.
Yeah. They're fucking rad. I know. We played that night too.
Oh my god, I was like mesmerized the whole time.
Yeah, I saw a clip. They looked like the dude had like a weird bass drum with like a bicycle thing, and like it was
wild.
Really cool. What's Left Records, man. Tomorrow, I want to let you guys know too, if you're in the area, I would tell you to watch, to tune into Greno's Grooveyard. But tomorrow, if you're in Colorado Springs, you got to come to What's Left Records, 6 p.m. The band Vacations from Australia is going to be in town doing a free show. And they're cool. Like, it's an indie rock band. I don't know if you guys know them. Again, they're Aussie. So, and they're touring America right now. So we get a free show from them though tomorrow in the spring. Awesome. So if you guys are around, shout out What's Left. Shawnee, Brian will all be there. I work on Mondays, so it's a fucking treat. And my daughter, it's like one of her favorite bands. So
that's so cool. Do you live stream those shows, Glenn?
No, but tomorrow would be a good one to bootleg. So I might.
You should try it. You really should. It's you'll be surprised at the response you get from doing that. I get a huge response when I live stream.
Absolutely, and I agree. I think that my boss, I talked to him about it. I think their kind of fear is that the local people will be like, "Oh, I'll just stay home," kind of thing. So we got to figure out that if we can make it but definitely for the out of town folks, it would be dope to have stuff like that. Now we're having a lot of shows. We have 3-4 shows a month. Iron Lungs coming through, Chesky's coming through, bunch of Cheap Perfume. I don't know if you guys know them.
Oh, I know them.
They're from Denver. They're playing in a couple of weeks. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait for your guys' bands to come out and play out here. We got venues. My friends book, and all the Vultures and our venue, Black Sheep, around. So it would be a lot of fun. We could definitely treat you guys right.
Well, and one thing I can echo from Glenn is Colorado Springs. The scene may be small, but it's incredibly loyal.
Isn't that cool? They play it. And said he did.
More important.
Play at that. Is that where that ska brewery is?
Glenn, do you know?
I'm not. Do you know the name?
Or is it? I think it's called Ska Brewing or something.
That might be down in Durango. I think.
That's right. I think that's in Durango. Yeah.
But it's we're always it's similar to San Diego in the sense that we're always Denver's little brother, or the same, San Diego, LA dynamic. But we always make jokes about because there's only been a handful of bands maybe from Denver that have like sort of made it or whatever. So we always joke about that. It's kind of funny. San Diego's kind of in that until the 90s was kind of in that boat too, though. We'll be like Iron Butterfly and what was the other one? Gary Puckett. Wasn't he?
Gary Puckett.
Puckett, right? Yeah, wasn't that? And the Union Gap. My dad will be like, I saw them at the bowling alley in Claremont Mesa in 1971. I'm like, yeah,
you're actually not that far off. They used to play at a bowling alley that I used to work at.
That's funny.
University Lanes on University Avenue. And when you walked in, they actually had pictures in the bar area of Gary Puckett and the Union Gap. They were like the house band. Glad I wasn't around. I'm not a huge Gary Puckett and the Union Gap fan. Thank you kindly, right? But just the same, yeah, that probably is up until the 90s the San Diego name, I suppose. But Greno, I want to hear a little bit more about this. There's a bubbling that you're working with another anonymous collective all-star, Son of Snake. What's that going like? Because that is a completely different kind of scenario. Are you having a good time with it?
Yeah, that guy's insane. You send him because what we were going to do, I was going to do some drum tracks for him before it didn't work out. So I finally got my gear together to be able to do it. And I sent him 3 tracks. Nikki knows, she's worked with him too. Send him just 3 bare bones drum tracks, verse, chorus, whatever stuff. And then 2 days later, he's got 3 complete songs.
Isn't that
got anything else?
Prolific.
So I'm like, all right, motherfucker. So I sent him 10 things after that. I was like, here, there you go. And they'll be done in probably a week. I've never seen anyone work.
He's a machine.
And it's good, though. I've seen people be the machine. I've had friends that did the whole 365 songs and, a song a day, whatever. But the consistency level that guy brings, wow.
It's amazing. Did you hear the Skeleton song?
Yeah. It'll be on the Groove Yard tomorrow, actually.
Oh, it will. Very good.
Yeah, we're doing holiday ones too. So if you guys ever want to throw out some holiday tracks, we got a Christmas one that Shaggy and a bunch of people are doing tracks for.
Very cool.
But Vinny. So and then again, everyone check out the tune that Nikki did with Chris.
Yeah, it's called Magic Box.
Yes, Magic Box. It's he's got a YouTube channel with a bunch of kick-ass videos and stuff. And Vinny, you're a brilliant seguer as always. He's our guest next week.
Yay.
Is he? Fabulous.
Yeah. My God, you guys, next week is next month. Not that these shows have all been amazing. And in fact, if we want to talk a little bit about what shows we thought were Nikki last week was rad. You would have loved
I know. Sorry. It was O's Memorial though.
Oh, I know. No. Total the O thing was way more.
O's thing was really amazing. Yeah.
I had 2 friends, you and another friend that went to that. Both said the same thing.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Super cool.
But what was I saying? Oh, so next month. So Son of Snake on the 5th. On the 12th, Mr. Dave Markey. Which, if you guys don't know, this dude is the man. Desperate Teenage Love Dolls Superstar, Year That Punk Broke. Just an excellent film documentarian. Guess that's the word. Also, musician, was in the band Sin 34 for a number of years. Documented that whole punk scene. So him. And Kevin, we love you. Thank you for joining us. Come out of here. And then the week after that, we got, is it Cliff?
Yeah. Cliff Cunningham's going to come on. I got to remind him, but he'll be
going to take the helm on that one because she knows a lot. She's much more knowledgeable about Mr. Cliffy.
We'll have a nice conversation with him. He's a great guy. And
then, God, you guys, at the end of the month, I'm really excited. We're going to talk to Mario Lally. Mario is, this dude's done a shitload of music. Yawning Man, Fatso Jetson, inspired all those desert kids from Brant Bjork to Josh from Queens of Stone Age to all those people. He's known as Boomer to these people. And if you've seen any interviews with this dude, he is awesome. He's really gracious, super awesome guy. amazing voice.
Okay.
Like really great singer. Comes, I believe, family of singers. They're
I'm
Italian.
gonna want it. I need all the advertisement stuff, Glenn, when you think of it, because I got a lot of friends who grew up out there. They'll want to listen to that for sure.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely, throw that. Like, he's gonna be great. We might have our friend Brock too. Vinny knows the guy that does a lot of the graphics for the label. He might be on that. We kind of like, it's nice to have people that are huge mega fans to be extra guests on shows like that too. And then if we can somehow, we want to get the McDonald brothers from Red Cross. So Dave is our link for that. Dave is the link to everyone like Thurston Moore and all these fucking rad people.
Yeah.
Dave's the man. But so we're gonna hang with him. Vinny loves him too. He was a really good guest back a couple years ago.
Fabulous, yeah.
And then December, we'd like to have Kevin back. We want to do hopefully a patch reunion. We're still waiting to hear back from Eric, I believe, who's always traveling. That motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like he's all over the place. And I thought maybe we could do a Fallen Heroes show in December for the folks we lost. I lost like 3 family members, 2 friends. We've all lost. So kind of do a reminiscing kind of celebration of like people like Eddie Lindros and my mother-in-law, my Uncle Bill, some other people that we lost this year, Mark Rabb. Crazy shit,
Oh dear.
Just more hard times for us, but I think that Sunday Spin is a good thing for everybody right now.
It's a good thing
right,
for
Vinny?
me, I can tell you that. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
I've enjoyed it immensely. It's so great to meet with you guys every Sunday and talk about a passion that we not only share but have shared for 45 years. It's just, to say I'm grateful and blessed would be the understatement of the century. And Nikki, it's been so great seeing you back out doing what you should have been doing all along. I understand the reasons behind it, but you have the time now, you have the energy now, and you keep pushing. Glenn and I couldn't be prouder of you.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I've been working with my man G now for 10, 12 years making records, and I don't see any end to that at all. In fact, it just keeps getting better with the new material, the new artists, and the new energy that we have.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, guys. It's awesome. Anyone want to do any shout outs, or Nikki, you have any shows coming up that you'd like to promote?
I do. November 11th, I'm playing Bancroft, the club I was talking about earlier. It's we're doing a birthday party show. Those are always fun. So it's for a local gal. Her name is Bonnie. She's amazing. She comes to everything. She's one of those faces. You have a show, she's there. So that's November 11th. It's with who do we have on that one? We have Brighton Street Bullies. We've got The Letdown and Imba Skulls, who we've played with a few times now, who are another 80s band who disbanded and got back together again recently, and they're amazing also. So if anybody in San Diego is listening to the local area here, come out. It's going to be a super fun show.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
you're killing it with all these sick shows, Nikki. I love it.
And I'm just like lucking out because these bands want to play. Kevin's going to say his goodbyes. Say goodbye, Kevin.
See you later.
Appreciate you, Kevin. We'll look forward to speaking with you in December, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I will not have like 2 gigs and and the flight from New Orleans.
This guy played 2 gigs this weekend, did sound all day yesterday, flew in from New Orleans on Friday afternoon, just in time to make his gig.
Yeah.
Man.
Touring San Diego.
As we used to say in Oklahoma, he's ate up with it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Wow. That's cool. Definitely.
So, all right.
Yeah, we want to wish wish everyone a happy Halloween. Get all the candy you can, for sure. Especially my kids are too old to trick or treat now, so we just go grab the thing from Costco and I eat that whole thing.
We've been doing that all day.
So do that. Shout out to our buddy Rob Fez.
Oh yeah! Happy birthday,
buddy!
Happy birthday. We love you. And he's actually in California right now.
I hear he's in San Diego. That's what I hear. I'll hit him up tonight. I didn't know it was his birthday. Happy birthday.
Gotta do the old PHS reunion. So
we gotta do that. We gotta
do you guys rocking and rolling. And Vinny, what about you? You got some sentiment or
just look for me on the Walton's Thanksgiving special coming up. Yeah, I have a cameo in that. I play a pig farmer. But no, I mean, work, music, and plenty of sleep. Yeah, life is good. Seriously, it is nice to be working musically at the rate we are with people I love so much. I'm thrilled.
Yeah, no doubt. Awesome. Yeah, you guys will come out, see Vacations tomorrow at the What's Left, and then on Nikki, we got a show on 11/11 too. So
do you? Okay.
No competition difference. We're 1,000 miles away. Yeah, we're doing the 90s mockumentary thing again. We did it the other night. We were garbage.
Oh, that's cool.
We're gonna be garbage again, and then someone's doing Toadies, our friend Archer, and then another band's doing. Our friends did Smashing Pumpkins the other night, and then another band's doing Misfits. So
do they do whole sets, or do they just do a couple songs, or how does that work?
No, we did a whole set.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kind of fun. I wasn't that familiar with Garbage's music. I mean, I knew some of the radio hits and shit, but yeah, it was cool. I was gonna do the Butch Vig mustache and stuff, but I had an interview yesterday, so I had to Friday. But so that was fun. But yeah, Nikki, man, next time I'm out there, I'm definitely gonna hit some of your shows. I'll have to make sure that you guys are playing. I'd love to see you guys and Chris's band and the nephews while I'm out there.
I know. I saw Tim last weekend. Real quick before you go, I saw Tim. He was at O's Memorial. Awesome. Looks great. It sounded great. He was excited. They are playing soon. He gave me the date, and I can't remember, but it was this month coming up. So I'll make a point of going out. I'll take lots of photos. I'll get them up on Instagram.
That's awesome. Did you post pictures? Did John and Exene play at that thing?
They did, and I did. I have a couple of videos up there of them doing "Poor Little Critter on the Road." They did knitters. They did knitter songs.
Oh, okay.
Which was really cool. The big surprise was TSOL.
Wow.
And that was fun because I stood with Paul, who's the singer of Skullbusters, and the whole time Jack kept making nods to Paul, which was really cool. So yeah, that was really fun.
That's special.
But it was neat. I don't know if anybody watching knows but Otis Bartholomew, but he was quite a fixture. Fluff, exactly, and many, many, many other things.
Yeah, on a lot of stuff.
Everything.
Super. I don't know. I was talking with someone out here, kind of like one of those people that did a lot, but didn't always, wasn't in the spotlight or anything. Just was like really good and did a lot of stuff and like just awesome. Just a rad dude. Kind of like just other folks. I wanted to say too, Vinny, you'll love this, and Nikki, you too. I talked to Robbie Nefke. You probably hate me.
Oh my gosh, how is he?
First time in a long time. He's awesome. I'm not going to say he's in he's a undisclosed location somewhere on the West Coast. I'll say that much. But he's a very private person. He didn't want to. We were going to have him on the show, and him and Aaron didn't want to do it and stuff. And I totally understand. But he's doing well. I picked his brain about some of his musical past, like playing in Crash Worship and like just crazy shit like that. A lot of people forget he was in that band.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Also, Morlocks. People don't remember that.
Oh, that's right, Warlocks. Yeah,
Warlocks. So yeah, I think maybe right before they went to Europe or something. But yeah, it was cool to pick his brain. And he was saying he went to Rick's thing. At the Casbah, and it was similar, I guess.
Yes, same.
Played, and he said it was awesome because he like went to junior high with all those people, John and Gar and all those people.
Mission. He was in the Mission Beach area, right?
Mm-hmm, yep. So all the Cargo, those early Headhunter bands, he knows all those people. So he knew Rick pretty well and stuff. So, but he said it was a nice. So that's great that the Casbah did that for both those guys. So
yeah. Very cool.
So
Very
tragic. How old was O? Was he like mid-50s?
He was my age maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Mid-50s, I think.
So was Rick. Rick was only 54.
Yeah, they had it was a fantastic memorial though, just really full of speakers and music and a photo journal that they did that was just fantastic of him from the time he really got involved in music to the end. And that guy was he was another guy like Chris Strong, just very prolific, really great guy.
Oh, here's another guy we love right here.
Yeah,
Love that guy. Rob, we love
I
you.
might have been there.
We love you, Robbie. So great that he's tuning in.
Awesome.
You know, it's funny. So just a really quick O story because I only have one. Never really met the guy, but we used to practice in the same space as them, the Palm Reader Studios right there. We're like Rocket and Drive Like Yahoo, all those bands practiced, Deadbolt. And we used to share a room with Fishwife, who turned into Tanner, fucking rad dudes, and all very talented. And we were standing outside, you know, break or whatever, and I'm O's like standing like in the vicinity. I'm hearing him. He's all with shows, man. You just got to go out there. 8 songs, 30 minutes. 8 songs, 30 minutes. And I was like, that always like.
I believe in that.
Yeah. It just stuck with me. I was like, that's badass. And I told Kevin Chanel that. And then he was like, Kevin was like, oh, we got to use that for a project name. So then there's, hi, Vinny.
Rob.
We love you, Rob.
Legend of the 64.
Yeah. Dude. What a fucking monster.
So,
great, dude.
Glenn, real quick before we get out of here, because we're about out of time, what's going to be on the Grooveyard tomorrow?
Oh, Halloween special, baby.
Awesome.
Spooky music from Son of Snake, Skinny Mulligans.
We got a lot of creepy bands out there. It shouldn't
we do. Raven's Orchard.
Hey, can I give you a quick suggestion? You should try and look up Les from Deadbolt, Les Vegas and the Odds. They have a whole album of spooky songs.
It's Les from Deadbolt, right?
Les from Deadbolt. Look them up on Spotify. Sick. See if you can grab something from that, because that would be perfect. Every song on there is about a monster.
John Oates speaks the truth.
Oh my God, you guys, the man, John Oates. Yes, yeah. I saw him jump on stage with My Morning Jacket. He lives in Denver. No, it's my friend John. It's my friend Tyler. I love you, T. That's great. But yeah, Johnny Oates, baby. Like, wow, what a great show, you guys. This is really fun. I really appreciate it.
Love it.
We had some cool like chime-ins. Thank you guys. It makes it so much more fun when it's interactive. And yeah, we just got some banger fucking shows coming up, man, for people. So, and again, if you guys miss it, go over to Technicolor Dreams, subscribe to that shit, get on that. That way, if you miss the show, it'll give you a little update. Vinny, I know that last week a lot of people tuned in on YouTube for Yev.
Yeah,
so really cool. And Nikki, so many people interacted. Like this woman is so beloved. It was just like, dude, all these comments, I couldn't even like keep up.
Sorry, I missed it.
Like, you're good. You're good. You can always go to.
You can always go to.
I know. I got to get on there and check it out. It's been crazy, but I will.
But yeah, it was awesome. I think you'll like it. The end, she told this great story too about her dad, and like she had never met her dad, but her dad was a musician. So there's this wonderful story about them linking up through music, and we laughed, we cried, right? Vinny asked some fucking kick-ass questions. I kind of like.
You just got to go to the Sunday Spin YouTube page on Technicolor Dreams and check it out for yourself, right?
Oh my man, you know it. Absolutely, we're gonna shine a little light. So back on, but if you guys notice, something's missing. No drums. So
yeah.
I'm redoing stuff too. So if you guys have any ideas for how the wall should look, I'm trying to get it back into. But I'm trying to rotate. See these 3 records right here? I'm trying to rotate. So right now it's Laura, and I got Agent Orange and some weird fucking one of those 50s albums. I don't know.
Yeah, right on.
Music to study by or whatever. So, but Vinny, open to suggestions. Nikki, you guys can help me decorate my wall. And the cool shit right here that Vinny gave me, the 1977 and the Escape Artiste. But yeah, Nikki, looking forward to some new Wabash Cannons albums.
I know. We gotta get over here and record. We got some stuff.
You guys do have an album out already, right? So let the people know where they can get it real quick.
Good luck with that.
Oh, my stuff?
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah.
quite got to distribution.
Oh, yeah, distribution. I mean, we're on all the streaming platforms, so you listen to anything you want for free. Every single one of them. And then as far as hard, copies of anything goes, all I'm really doing is CDs. Might do a 7-inch. We're still debating, but we have a couple songs we want to get in the can, so to speak, before we do that. So
Yeah,
we're gonna get those recorded hopefully soon, maybe Christmas time. Who knows? We got a baby. We have a grandbaby coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I don't know. It's gonna be a tight couple of months. We'll see.
Solid.
She's going to go from punk rock casualty Greno to punk rock grandmother.
I'll be holding a baby while I do this show.
Dude, yeah, my grandson, it's a wonderful thing. My grandson just turned, he's 2, and I get these drumming things already, and I'm like, well, it's not surprising. Yeah, he's already shredding. It's already like,
Right.
And like,
I figure that'll be about
Don Caballero.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's fun stuff. But yeah, you guys, what a treat. We made a great show.
Yeah.
Neil, so sorry we couldn't get you on. We'll get you back on. Want to hear all about the Beatles tribute band, Imagine, and all that cool stuff. But yeah, you guys keep rocking and rolling.
You too, Glenn.
Yeah, rock and roll, cool couple right there. Vinny, my man. But dude, we do it every week. We love this, you guys. It's so much fun. And yeah, Son of Snake next week. So be ready because dude's gonna be in full costume. Did you see his costume for his?
Oh my god, that was amazing. I had to do a double take because I thought maybe it was like a layover, but it was his actual costume, right?
This dude just get out of a fucking burning building and like
unbelievable,
chin's falling off and like, dude,
yeah, wild,
crazy. All right, well, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Sunday Spin. We appreciate your time, especially on a week we didn't have a guest, but you guys made it so much fun with all your interactive stuff and punk rock stories. So thank you.
Don't miss the Groove Yard.
Yeah, no, but if you're in the Springs, come on over and see Vacations. And yeah, Nikki, I'll try and sneak out. I'll try and check out Technicolor Dreams because tomorrow there might be a little bootleg.
Okay,
show.
all right, I will.
All right, you guys, be good, be kind, be well. See you guys next week.
Good night, guys. See you next week.
Adios, amigos.